Hi, this is Evangelist Precious. What you are going to be seeing is people that I interview and talk to, getting their point of view about homelessness and the poor people, what is going on in the world. Thank you very much and God bless you.
What I think about the homelessness situation is that uh, jobs, the senior citizen who have Social Security income and being, ripped off, uh, they are part of the homelessness problem. There's not enough programs for the homeless people, especially during this cold. Uh, it's going to be a lot of death this year because of people who's not going to have anywhere to stay tonight. And I just feel that the officials of Wilmington should be able to do better with the homeless problem. We're supposed to be one of the richest countries in the world, so why are there homeless people? You know, me myself, I too was homeless, but I just was fortunate enough to, find the right resources to get myself out of that situation. But a lot of these people don't have it. A lot of these people don't have the mental capability of dealing with it. Prime example. So, I mean, it's sad, but I think we can do more.
I lived down there, temporary off and on, down above Fred's house, and I do like him a lot, but I really need a safe place to live for Neil.
How long you been homeless?
45 days.
How I feel about homelessness. I feel it's a nationwide epidemic. I feel that at times when people are in need, this country itself turns its back on them. Recently, I remember when I was 18, I was working in a soup kitchen with my mother, and she used to be the manager of the soup kitchen. And the last few days, I ended up being one of the people who were eating at that soup kitchen. So I understand. I see poverty. I see homelessness on both ends of the spectrum. I was one person. One time I was one person who was feeding them, but now I'm one of the people who was being fed. So I had compassion then, and I had compassion for the homeless now. And I don't know what else to say about it.
How do you think people can make a difference? Make a difference to have homelessness?
I think
government officials and churches and so on.
Well, I think the churches aren't doing a bad job of themselves, but I think as far as the officials, I think what they could actually do is open more centers, give more funding to those churches and the community centers that can provide food, clothing, and shelter for those people who don't have. And also, something they can do is to provide more in-depth drug treatment programs, alcohol programs, more professional counseling. I'm not talking about people who have never been in this situation. I'm talking about counselors who know where these people came from, who walked in their shoes, who've been where they've been. And I think that's one of the biggest impediments to the homeless and the drug addicts and the alcoholics nowadays is that they have people in positions who don't truly understand.
Because there's a lot of them are sleeping on the street and in benches and so on.
Yes. There are a whole lot. I mean, as a matter of fact, 2 days ago I slept in the hospital, and the other day, the night before last, I slept in an apartment building on the floor. I had nowhere to go, and I tried to go back to the hospital, and they turned me away. I think one of the things people really lack compassion, and they really don't understand how people go live in a country that has so much can end up in a situation like this. In my situation, I was a construction worker. And if you recall, last couple of months we were getting a lot of rain, so I fell back on my bills. Then they laid me off. Now I didn't have the income to stay up on my bills.
So are you looking for a job right now?
Yes, that's what I've been doing for the last 3 or 4 days. Is just just putting in applications, been developing and modifying my resumes. I've been beaten.
What is your skills? Someone may be watching and be able to help you.
My skills, oh my God. Microsoft certified. I have clerical skills. I type 85 words a minute. I weld, pipe fit. I have blueprint reading. I have certificates in blueprint reading, carpentry, plumbing. Oh my God! So I'm multi-talented. It's just a fact. I mean, go ahead.
If someone want to get in contact with you, how can they reach you?
Oh, you can contact me. I have a friend who I'm using as a contact. contact number is area code 302-655-1391, or you can contact me on my cell phone, which is area code 302-507-4596.
Do you know this stuff is going to be on YouTube? You might get a million calls.
Well, any help that you can get, if somebody out there that can use somebody like me, I'm a hard worker, I'm a dedicated worker, I'm a very committed individual. I don't mind working in extreme conditions. I just need a chance.
All right. Thank you very much.